Yeah, I'll go first and I'll very technically smash this guy with a hammer. Right, they're failures, yeah?
Those are fails, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so how much damage did you do?
13 damage, I think.
13?
Yeah.
Okay, so you lop him to the ground there. He's not dead, but he's laying there in pieces, and you can see he's totally like his skull is like opened up, even though it's just like open mushroom. He's just laying there. He's like licking his lips. Seen better days. Seen better days.
I can also crit.
Okay, if you're gonna roll the crit, then he's just killed.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's what he says. Seen better days. Seen better days. He lays there and dies. Anyways, the rest of these spores here are waving their arms around, and you can see they got like a gaseous coming off of them. But who's over's next?
Could I go next? Because I was going to hit some of the minions surrounding us. And we're going to do a landing ability. They're in short range. I can remove 1 difficulty with my staff. I have 3 yellow, 1 green. And I guess let's make the roll. Come on. Okay, that's being screenshotted because no one's going to believe me. So I got like 2 triumphs. So that's 2 success, 2 triumphs.
You're ashamed of yourself, aren't you?
And 3 advantage. And so that...
Yeah, I think I'm very ashamed. Because he was like, oh, this is gonna be fine.
That hits 4 times.
Okay, so somehow you magically have killed all of them all at once. But go ahead and tell me how that happened.
I really wanted to lie. I really wanted to say I missed the... Okay, so...
Somehow we have a level 8 character with these level 2s hanging out here.
I feel disgusting and bad.
And as you should. As you should. Min-maxer.
Okay, I'm not putting any more points into Knowledge Arcana. Anyway, I just raise my staff and like a circle appears and the lightning hits each one of the mushrooms in a circle and it goes back to the staff. And then, because I did it in a certain way, it just amplifies and it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger until they literally turn to, well, the tip of their mushrooms catch on fire, and then I realize that I might have overdone it, and I stop the feed, and they just sort of stand there, like they don't fall down, they just stay still.
Okay, so they just evaporate then. They're just literally like piles of, they turn to dust and they just begin floating down to the ground there. Anyways, as the dust begins to clear.
I look at Rowan with just this surprised expression.
This is why they have towers of sorcery.
I can't believe so.
Anyway, so you hear from off in the distance there. Well, that was impressive! Way to go, wizard!
Yeah, I'm pretty...
I will tell Alistrad. See,
Yeah.
I told you I would keep you safe back here.
And you've done a fine job there, Mountain Dwarf. Mr. Patterson, he comes running out. That was impressive. I'd like to shake your hand.
I'm still kind of like stunned for what happened, but I extend my hand kind of like dazedly.
Alright now, we should probably try to get out of here if we could.
Yeah, that sounds...
Alright then, lead the way. Gives you a little taps the top of his hat with his cane.
I don't have a hat. I look towards Rowan and I look toward... God damn it. I look towards Rowan and I look towards the, I guess, where the mushroom hole is. And I'm like, can we, like, climb up it? Like, how easy does it seem to be able to traverse, you know, back up the hole we came from?
Well, I felt like it was quite a drop. I feel maybe I should try and climb up first, and I can try and help anyone else up.
I would be careful, though. There's a spider over there, and I don't know, apparently I Not as
Afraid of
abducted.
spider, boy.
They're quite disgusting, Goron.
So Goran, as you're sitting there, you see this little sprite comes floating out from the mushrooms and begins whizzing around your head a few times. And you look closely, it's like a little Tinkerbell like type person. And then she buzzes off, giggling to herself, and heads off in this direction.
Was it purple, Yodex, or?
I don't know, Goran, was it purple?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it was whitish. I think I know. It's probably, I know. Let's follow the. She will indicate us the way. I've seen that in a weird video game. Well, never mind. It's probably a dream of some sort.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you just walk off, or do you tell us that you're like leaving?
Come, and don't breathe this foul air.
Goran, where are you going?
Follow this little fairy back here.
Okay. I guess we'll do that.
Oh, you all seen it, right? Right? Come. Follow this fairy. Don't breathe the gas, though.
Okay, so you guys you make your way into this area here. And listen, you're greeted by this fellow. Comes stepping out from behind the mushroom. Looks you up and down.
Now, who might you guys be?
It's actually quite a bit larger.
Just some travelers. We're looking for the way out.
You have come to see the king, then.
Are you... Where... Well... I know you're a fine fellow, but you the king here?
I am not the king.
That's what I thought. Excuse me, but... Still a magnificent figure. Long.
I will bring you to him now. You shall also meet her ladyship. Follow me.
Rowan, I would arm yourself, or I'd be on the ready.
I don't know, maybe we shouldn't stay in those spores for too long.
Okay, so you guys make your way into this strange realm here, or strange area. Your host there, he stands forward, and he yells out,
In the presence of the great Mushroom King, you shall bow before his greatness.
Well, I take a bow. Take a showman's bow.
I take a bow.
Crispin bows too.
I'm already low.
I would lower my head.
as you do so, you see this little sprite begins to appear on the mushroom beside him.
Oh, that bitch.
Oh,
Hmm.
thank you to receive us in your beautiful palace. It's an honor for us to be in your presence, great king.
Yes. So the fairy flits over.
Ooh, who might you people be? You seemed lost and far away from home.
We are not merely lost, but we might have turned the few tunnels the wrong way. Maybe just point us out.
She flies over towards the Mushroom King here.
But we wouldn't want to be an inconvenience. Could we do anything for you, great king?
Leave my realm. She looks over.
Justly spoken, my lord. You should leave now.
She strokes his face. You can see he's quite old. Maybe you guys can give me a perception check, and I'll give you a little more information. Somebody wants to.
Ooh. I will. And Crispin, give me that boost. What's the difficulty?
It's going to be well, I'm going to say it's average, but I'm going to give you a black because of the... I'm going to flip one of those and just turn one to red.
Yeah, I'm not too sharp at the moment. Let's go. Yeah, that knocks me down a peg. I fail. I get a despair, and I get a ton of advantage.
You got 4 advantage though.
Yes.
All right. So what's going to happen here? So let's do the despair first. He looks you up and down. You must leave now. And he like raises his arm. In fact, no. You shall be turned into fertilizer. He raises his hand up in the air. And the little minions begin marching in.
No, Yodex, I'm so sorry.
I know. It's the going theme. You gotta work with it, right?
Yodex, I'll never use auto fire again. Okay.
Oh, as of tonight, you won't have to. It won't matter. You can roll a new character.
That's true. Alright.
But he raises his hand up in the air and he's like, "But wait!" And I'm gonna say one of your advantages, you catch a gleam of something on his hand. A gold ring on his finger. Perhaps we haven't heard all their story yet. You there! Points towards the dwarf. Who might you be?
I'm Goron of the House McGoron. And we came into the tunnels to rescue one of our friend that got lost, that got took away by one evil creature, it seems. And
would that evil creature be this pathetic man that stands before me, Mr. Alistrad, I suppose?
Well, I think he might be. I'm just helping out here. Maybe you should ask Mr. Patterson.
I don't think he likes me, Goron.
I think Patterson shall be eliminated from my sight. I've grown bored of him already.
Can we escort him out then? We will all take our leave right now.
I think you and Patterson may leave. I have business with the one with the hammer. Bring the hammer forward. You, bring the hammer forward. The big one comes over.
I will take the hammer up to him, however he is not taking the hammer from me.
Okay. That hammer does not belong to you.
I know it does not, however, I know who it does belong to and intend to work out a deal for the hammer.
He looks you up and down. I think you can leave the hammer with me in my safekeeping. The fairy, she floats over. Yes, and you can see... When you get close up to him here, you can see that he's not as he looks here. You're looking into the eyes of a withered old dwarf. His eyes are actually quite grey and foggy looking. And you see that she floats in a little bit closer and she whispers in his ears, and he kind of looks downtrodden. She floats out towards you.
Now, who are you?
My name is Rowan. I'm from House Landercast.
And how have you come in possession of this hammer, Rowan?
I believe it is nothing less than fate.
You mean you stole it?
I mean, I found it.
He's a thief, sir.
Well,
My
thief.
king, excuse me, but I believe he is no thief. He is just...
Who said that? Who said that? He's looking around blindly.
It's me, my great king. Goron McGoron.
Oh, you're still here. Bring
Well,
him forth.
I
So-
fear that I cannot leave without my friend.
This big guy comes walking back down the stairs again.
You come with me now, little one.
He picks Goron up. Starts carrying him up the stairs.
Do I realize he's a dwarf as I get closer?
You do. He looks you straight in the eyes. You're a mountain dwarf.
That does not matter. Ignore him. He is scum, sir. He should leave it immediately.
And is he
He looks towards
he-
her. You're right. You must leave immediately.
Yes, you've heard him. Time to go. But leave the hammer.
well, my great king, could we help you in any sort?
You
I'm
should
honored
leave.
to be in your presence.
You have bugged him long enough.
She's like flying up into your face, getting right up in your face and stamping her foot in air.
Alright then, I take a deep bow, and I will take a few steps back. But let me escort Rowan, and let me help him to get back the hammer to the owner. It's in safe hands with us, and it will be back to its owner for sure. You know, a real dwarf honor his word.
He looks for guidance to her. She looks back to him.
I think we'll take the hammer and they'll leave immediately.
Can I try walking up the steps? Because I just begin walking up.
Yeah, you can start walking
Just
up,
give
but
him the hammer.
Yeah.
Honor the king with his request.
you get met halfway though by the big guy here.
Such a great king shouldn't be kept waiting. Just give him the hammer. What is your name, great king, by the way?
His name is Brinewell Snuffbloomer.
You can see he's gritting his teeth and he's starting to get a little bit more like disturbed.
Do I know anything about him?
You look closer at him, and again you see the ring on his hand,
Yeah.
and you look at
As
it. It's one of the Fireforge family. You can see the emblem on the ring.
All right.
She backs off. She's like,
That is enough now. We're being surrounded, sir. They must get out.
"Get out now," she says with a deep
wait.
voice.
As once, my king.
Would I be able to see that the ring has the Fireforge symbol?
You would, yes.
And as I inspect the king. Okay, first, he's from the Iron Forge.
Fireforge.
Fireforge. What do I know about this? What do I know about this?
That's the noble house of Hillholm.
All right, and this king.
So they would have had sigils around town.
Okay, so what? So this king doesn't seem to be in his proper place. Then does he look blind or of some sort?
Yeah, his vision seems foggy to you.
And does he look like alive, like sane, like a normal human being, or is he sick?
He seems to be sick.
And okay.
Okay, so she floats over.
Oh, look who we have here.
I call up there. I'm like, I'm like, she's controlling him, Rowan.
She's like,
Mr. Patterson! So good to see you again. Oh, I found something.
she reaches behind her back, pulls out a top hat. Oh.
Okay, she
Puts
dies.
it on. She puts it on. She's
She-
like,
Nice try.
and she's like laughs. She puts on the top hat.
Looks better on me than you.
Is this mushroom? Is this mushroom
She's
blocking me?
quite right.
Or is the mushroom? Okay.
No, the big mushroom's with you. He's standing right beside you.
Rowan.
I would try and walk closer to the king, I guess.
She's like,
Back off.
and she looks up towards the big guy here, and he reaches down, holds his arm out, and starts swiping you guys back. He's kind of giant-like.
You back off now.
All right.
My lord, we both know this is a Fireforge weapon.
He looks at you. He's like, it's almost like his tongue's been tied. He's trying to talk to you, but he can't. You see, the fairy looks. She looks towards you, in her eyes, you can see a purple glow begins to a fire starts to burn in her eyes. Time to leave now.
Can we at least know your name, little fairy?
My name is Jasma Cosywebs, and that's all you need to know. Get out!
Alright, then come here. I will cut your throat as I jump. Get my blade out and jumps right into at her throat.
Okay, so we're gonna roll a initiative. So she's gonna roll vigilance. You're rolling cool. You guys can roll.
Damn.
This is a opportunity attack. You guys are gonna roll in after that. So we'll go from there.
Damn, go on. You...
A king dwarf is in peril. I will give my life for him.
Damn, go on.
Help me out, my friends.
But she rolled higher than Goran. So Goran, you jump at her, but she immediately goes to conjure a spell on you.
Alright.
So she's gonna cast levitation on everybody.
Oh, as a mage, I increase her difficulty. Pose her check. if she casts a spell on me too, so she has to increase her difficulty by 1.
Because she already has to increase it by once for everybody, and it's a normal 1.
Like I thought Crispin is down. Is Crispin still down here with all of the mushrooms?
Oh no, I tried to move him up, but he keeps falling off the mushroom. He can come up with me.
Would there be 4 people?
No, you only increase it 1 to do on cast on all. She does succeed. There wasn't any threat. No, she has. Oh, she's got lots of advantage too. So how's she going to spend those additional advantage? So you guys begin. You immediately start to feel yourselves floating up into the air. Traditional manner that she gives the next player a setback dice, and then she also gives a setback dice to. So she gives a setback dice to Goran, and she also gives a setback dice. I'll spend another 2 onto Rowan.
If you guys don't mind, if I take the first slot, I can cast a spell and potentially get us all out of this with my action.
Goran has to go first because he's.
Oh, that's true.
Because it was his next
Give
go.
her go on. Slit her throat. Kill her.
Okay.
So as you come running at her, she's like, she just reached, her eyes glow purple and she holds her hands up, and you guys immediately all, your feet leave the ground there, and the dwarf's just doing the old mid-air running.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. How can I get back to the ground? Can I move in any way right now?
You're literally like
what does the spell levitate does?
You're in space. You kicking your feet around.
Cannot move?
Yeah, you have no way to interact. You're just floating.
But can I still move?
You can move, but you'd have to. Like, if you're within reach of Vance or something, you could try to kick off of him. You know, picture you're in space, right?
Yeah. Okay. I see.
You bounce off my chest.
His fouled up little dwarf boots kicking off of you. He's got fertilizer all over them.
Okay, then.
Alright.
Never mind.
This is Operation Destroy Vance's reputation.
No. I mean...
Guys, we need to help the king get his mind and get the control back of his mind. He's not right now.
I don't think we can leave if we don't. Kinda initiated a battle to the death.
You think we should get the ring off of his finger, or what kind of magic seems to affect him?
I go, that's a good idea. Crispin, go get the ring on the king's finger. I'll support you, Goran.
You think that, can I make any kind of check to see if, what does the ring do, or? Like, can I make any like investigation to see what's wrong with the king?
But yeah, I pretty much told you everything that you can tell from just looking at him. He's just pretty much looking straight on, dumb, like totally oblivious to everything that's happening right now. It's almost like her focus is broken from him, and he just goes like he's looking into a trance.
Gotta act fast. Let's go.
Alright, then I'll try to kick off of... oh no, wait, I'll just throw a dagger at her.
Okay. So it's going to be melee, and she's adversary 1, so one of those can be a red and a purple.
Shit.
So...
and I'm going to give you a black dice because you are floating in the air too. Okay, so you miss, but you have an advantage. Oh, I should have give you a second black, sorry. So roll that one too. So one was for your floating, one was for your setback. So you still miss either way, but you still have an advantage.
And what does that advantage do?
Single advantage can be spent by... you can give a boost to the next PC, or you can remove a strain.
Alright, then I'll give a boost to the next player whose turn it will be.
Okay, so now we're at the top of the order we're going to start. So PC1. Sorry, why am I pinging the air? PC1. Whoever rolled 4.2. Or whoever wants to go first, doesn't matter.
I got an idea that would make me unable to cast magic attack, as I'll be doing narrative stuff, so I'd like to go first.
Wait, on my turn, can I do a movement?
Your movement was kicking off of him. You can take 2 strain to do a second maneuver, but you're floating in the air, so you're not going to be able to move around.
Okay, I see. Good. Never mind then.
So, okay, Vance is up then? What you doing?
Yeah. So I want to actually cast Conjure Spell, because it would be actually better to use this instead of Dispel Magic, because Dispel Magic's a hard check. So I want to cast... I'm going to create entities that give the appearance of, I guess, like, whatever, give them the appearance of wings. However, I want to give it to Rowan, and I want to give it to... Warren, do you have any other melee weapon? Or are you going to attack this bitch with more melee?
Yeah, I still have a knife. I can go, I'll try and go rescue the king. Try to get the ring off of him, or try to make him back. So we can
cast spells. I just want to make sure that we're doing this right.
But
right,
maybe
so
you can just cure. I'll try. I can medicine check the king.
Okay, if you're gonna do that, then yeah, I can conjure something onto Rowan and give him the ability to basically what it does is it just pushes him around wherever he wants to go. And since Rowan's flying, he should be weightless enough. I mean, I don't know, Yodix, it's up to you, but that's how I'm trying to use conjure. Basically allowing Rowan to move. So yeah, I'll do that for him. And
I don't know if I'll allow that. I think conjure's gonna be more of a like bringing a little creature or something.
Yeah. It's basically you conjure anything. I can read it.
No, I know, but a set of wings that suddenly moves everybody around.
Well, the way it could be is, I mean, it could either be that. I chose that because like they can't raise him above ground or lower ground. It's just I could have done that, or I could have done like a hand, and the hand would just push. It would just be a flat palm that just pushes Rowan around. So that's why I just chose wings. I don't give him any flying ability. It's just. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a conjure as in you're giving him a nudge in a direction, sort of like a push.
See, that's the thing. I'm giving basically I summon these minions that push they basically push Minky towards them and then push Crispin towards the king, so he can retract the ring in skullduggery ways. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give people movement.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Come on, conjure hands. If this fails. All right.
Of course.
Hey, Yodix.
Remind me never to play Monopoly with you. It'd be really boring.
Alright, so that's 3 experience already. Alright, so basically again, we summon upon you, Minky, and they also go to Crispin, and with that triumph, I want to say that, like, somehow I managed to meld it into your mind, so you actually have control completely of where you want to go around with that triumph. So you have full control of your movement, and you might be able to resist some of her other magic. That's what I'm going for. Alright.
Okay, so next PC.
By the way,
yeah. I'll go.
Mr. Vance, don't forget your friend down here. Tell him to come up.
Now Strand, go hide somewhere.
Tell him to come up here. I'll be right back.
I mean, you can. Okay. Goron Jasmine tells him to come up here. Caspian. No, that's not it.
Okay, so what you doing there, Mace? Or sorry, Minky?
I'll move forward with my strange weightlessness and try and hit her.
Dude, if you don't crush her in one hit, dude, you gotta. Oh,
of course,
God.
everything I do comes up nothing.
Oh my God. Dude, your minions don't stand against a chance against Intercast and Patterson partners-in-law. I'm sorry.
14 damage. 14 damage with a crit, and then I can.
Oh my God. Partners-in-law.
Okay, so we'll roll a crit. I'll roll a crit just right. I got dice right in front of me, so let's do it quick. She's got a 62.
Shit, dude.
Vicious 2 as well.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And with my 2 advantage, I'll put concussive 2 on her.
Oh God. You guys, you're like, okay. I say that. I say Vance is a min-maxer. Minky knows how to min-max a Thumper. He knows about crushing characters.
Right. I knew
you guys are like an unstoppable team. I have to like throw an army at you every time to be able to do anything in the game.
I feel happy. I knew if I just stood back, Minky would look like the min-maxer with his concussive 2 ability.
Okay, so she's... Okay, well, she's got concussive, plus she's got a crit that's slightly dazed, so... So I think literally what we're going to describe here is she's not dead, but Minky, you're floating towards her here, and she's distracted looking at Vance as he's conjuring this up. You can see her, like, her gaze looks towards him in this purple fiery glare. She doesn't see Rowan come floating towards her. As she just looks over, all of a sudden she just sees the hammer come swooping around. And it's just like wham, and knocks her like flying and literally like moth against the wall.
Yeah, like what I'm imagining is like Vance didn't just gently push me; he like catapulted me towards it. So like I swung my hammer with such force that she just went flying away.
Yeah, she literally like splat into the wall there, and she like flies off, and she's laying down on the ground right now, almost knocked out.
You bastard!
Okay, so it's a PC turn, right? Or NPC. And that's NPC again.
Another PC, isn't it?
No, that's 3 PCs now. So it's NPC turn now. So this guy right here, he just, as Vance is doing this, Vance, just after you do this, you look at your handiwork, you catch out of the corner of your eye this giant fist coming down, just smash the shit out of you.
Come on. Infinite luck. Oh, infinite luck! Woo!
So, wow. Okay, so he's got 2 and 2. And we got 2 there, too. So he has 3 advantages as a net result. So he's going to give a boost to her. She looks up. She's dazed, though. She can't do shit. Okay. So that's fine. She's down right now. But these guys right here, on the other hand,
oh my
God.
Begin marching forward there. And as they go by there, a couple of them, they start slicing their ribboned hands out. And you see Mr. Alistrad there just begins screaming. He catches you off guard there. He's got like ribbons of vines cutting through him, just ripping him to pieces.
We told him to move.
Well, they cut him down.
Oh. Is he dead?
Yeah, he gets killed.
Oh, shit. Damn it.
Alistrad just got killed.
Spread him in the fields.
So these guys now are like maneuvering up the stairs. So they're coming up. Anyways, you picture a whole army of monsters coming up the stairs. I'll leave them floating there.
Okay.
It's more fun, more ominous.
Oh, god damn it, Alistrad.
Okay, PC's up.
Alright. Rowan, you go for the king. Vance, you have to dispel magic on the king.
I mean, I could do that, but I'm gonna kill the mushrooms that are eviscerated a man in one turn. Because, like, this looks like an auto fire situation right over here. But I was gonna, if you want, Crispin can go next, and Crispin can remove the ring if there's like a skullduggery check. The king's resistant, so I think I'll do that. Crispin's gonna fly over.
Well, the ring is iron, Fireforge, so I don't know if it's the one that the item that.
No, I mean I know that's what
I think she's just like putting a spell on her on him. So.
Oh, then just you. I guess for your next turn, just take the ring off then. Caspian's gonna fire, or he's gonna basically start slashing at the mushroom who attacked me. So,
okay.
What's his ability? He's gonna shoot an arrow at it because it's got its back turned, and he fires. Oh no, that's what's his face. Yeah, his is 3. Yeah, it's Martag. So his is that. So he takes out his bow.
He's actually getting overrun at this point by the. I didn't realize where he was because he was down here, right?
Oh, I said he was.
Oh, you put him up top? Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't because he keeps falling through. Yeah, so he's going to take a shot at Arrow. Dude, does he have any defense or anything, Yodex?
Yeah, defense 1.
All right, now come on. If this guy doesn't get a triumph, then okay, I thought he was gonna get. Oh. Of course. Yeah, he misses with 2 advantage. So with that 2 advantage, I want to say he draws the attention of the big mushroom towards him.
Sure. So you're gonna give a setback dice to him then?
And I'm gonna say, so I can focus on this death trap awaiting us. All right.
Okay, and I think that's it for PCs, right? Or no, Goran would be up next.
No, I haven't made it. No.
Yeah. So Goran's
Am I still
turn.
in the air?
You're still floating in the air, yeah. Everyone's still floating.
Oh, damn. Alright, I will push myself off of Rowan. I know he's gonna go flying away. No, wait, let's not do that. I will try to swim toward the king.
Okay, so you're just doing the swimming motion in air. You guys are starting to feel though that your weightlessness is starting to subside. You're as Goran's turn comes to an end, you guys, your feet touch ground.
Uh-oh. Looks like we can't fly away. Alright, Rowan, time to tank all the poisonous mushrooms.
Well, Rowan, your turn was done, right? Because you didn't... Or sorry, Rowan. I'm getting Goran and Rowan mixed. Okay, so you guys, your feet touched back down on the ground there. And we're top of the order.
Alright. So I will run toward the king.
So you're going to take top of the order now? Okay.
I thought he already went.
No, Goran was at the very bottom. He can go to the top now if he wants again.
Oh.
No, you guys go ahead. I'll play at the bottom.
I'm gonna just start taking out the mushrooms that are coming upstairs.
Just kill the fairy and her.
What? I mean,
her quickly.
Yeah, but Vance wouldn't do that because Vance doesn't know that she's still alive. So, like in character, he sees this as the way bigger threat. So he's going to turn around and he's going to do a Gandalf pose. He's not going to say the words because that's going to curse him. He's going to get a bad roll.
Vance?
He's going to start shooting.
Yeah. Senses, boy.
You the cane tap against the mushroom and then just bam. Oh, okay. So that's that's 10 damage. Yeah, you will not proceed. So that's I take 2 strain to cast that. So, but then I lower it by 1. so it'd be a 3. I'll just do that. And then with the other 2 advantage, I auto fire, so that's 10 plus 8. It's 2 lightning bolts come out and hit the mushrooms approaching. I got this wicked grin on my face, like lightning just flashing out of my staff. My hair starts to stand up on end. There's nothing to hide it.
So you guys get this like strong sense of like burnt mushrooms. Reminds you of the soup that you had once. It's actually kind of makes your stomach growl. You realize you're hungry.
Splatter this little bitch.
I mean, would I think she's still alive? Yodax, would I know that she's still alive after I had smashed her flying across?
You know what
I
they
don't
say
know.
about fairy?
We're
Double
gonna-
tap.
We're gonna say double tap. We're gonna say her wing is all bent up and stuff, and she's not moving. She's laying face down.
Okay, I'd go for the mushrooms. Is this giant one still here? Yeah.
Yes, he's still there.
Okay, I'd go.
He's
on that.
interlocked in noble combat with Crispin, the mighty archer.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to
I
turn
go-
one of those into a red, right?
God damn, dude, those rolls.
So you got 3. That was an advantage.
$14 damage.
Okay, so the big creature there, he takes a knee as the hammer just knocks a whole chunk right out of his leg, and you see a big right piece of mushroom just rip right out and holds down his leg there, and he takes a knee and he just looks you straight in the eyes and just bellows in your face, and you get this foul mushroom smell that just comes across you. Okay.
Right. So we got a third PC. Caspian's gonna take a shot at him in the back, like the honorable man he is.
Okay.
I'm gonna say boost die because he's flanked. He's gonna take aim. Yeah. And
But
he
he's
goes for the
engaged
shot.
though, isn't he?
Oh no, he backed up, and I don't think it matters anymore.
Okay.
He succeeds with 3 advantage, but that despair.
Okay, so I know how I'm going to spend that despair. So go ahead and
Succeeded.
so you got a success. So Mickey, you're still going to get hit. The arrow's going to go right through the mushroom and clip you as well.
Crispin yells, "Take that, you beast!" Because he finally hit an attack, but he doesn't know he shot Minky.
Yeah, went right through and hit Mickey.
Yeah,
I
I
see
know.
through the hole, and I just see it's him, and I just like get even more annoyed.
Take that, you beast!
Like, it's all like I was saying in a second. It's like I hit this like huge mushroom thing, and then I feel like a chunk, and then I get hit, and I like look through, and he's just hit me with an arrow.
So the big guy's going to attack back here. He's going to attack Crispin.
Oh no, no, Crispin. The mightiest of warriors.
He's taking aim
Crispin has-
too.
Oh. You make it sound like he takes aim because he despises Crispin.
Oh, he's just going to use that advantage,
No,
right?
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah.
So what do we got? 3, 4.
2.
He hits for 2. So he does.
Yodax, you could have flipped as well.
Oh, I could have. I didn't. So he does 10 damage to Crispin,
10.
and he also crits him too.
Doing 10 damage. Damn, dude. Damn. Alright, so 7. So he goes up to. Holy crap, Crispin is deeply injured.
And then he crits him as well. So
Okay.
for an
You
8.
got an 8. You got an 8. Oh my god, thank
That's
God.
nothing.
Thank the Lord. I think that's like Crispin has to go last. I think that's what.
He's slowed down, yeah. Target can only act during the last initiative slots, yeah.
Crispin goes, I'm slowed.
Yeah. But he does have an easy wound on him. Okay, and the next one is more minions coming up.
I haven't played though.
But it's two NPC slots.
Oh, okay,
They're back to back.
We're at 1.1 and 1.6.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see.
I hope you have something to burn them all before they get here.
I don't know.
So
I don't know how
maneuver.
close.
I'm just gonna
I'm
narrative.
assuming I'm gonna get attacked.
I'm gonna have 4 of them maneuver up, and they're going. They're just running straight at Rowan. So you're getting surrounded by these little mushrooms and their little lashing arms at you.
Rowan, I believe in you.
And they're taking aim. Oh, I should flip too, right, Rowan? So there we go.
Yeah, you could. Wait,
Rowan,
did you
this
just
is
set up a white to black?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
he did.
Sorry, I'm so used to doing that for some reason. I don't know why.
I think that should be cancelled now.
Minus 2 points for the GM.
Wait, Rowan, do you not have any defense?
No.
Oh. Damn,
Alright,
dude.
so they hit you for... Whoop-de-doo, 7 damage.
Rowan, it's I, your father. You must.
I'll take 1 damage.
But they have 3 advantage. So that's going to give a black dice to you, and a black dice to the next person. And they also roll crit. So you got a 77, which is overpower. The target leaves himself open, and the attacker may immediately attempt another free attack against him using the exact same pool as the original attack. Kind of nervily makes sense, doesn't it? Plus you have a black dice given to you.
Well,
Exact same. Right.
Okay, well you can save the black for next round.
it makes sense narratively.
Well, it does. You
Oh,
get.
look out!
Oh, these little mushrooms are on you now. Okay, so what do we got? We got 3. So that's another 8 damage.
With this one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the exact same pool, that's right. So that's 8 damage they gave you. Plus another triumph. So another crit.
8 damage, yeah?
8 damage minus your soak. And then a crit. Plus 10.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought that was another 77. I thought that was another 77.
Alright, so a 17 is distracted. The target cannot perform a free maneuver during his next turn. But you're carrying 2 crits now. These little mushrooms are all over you. You guys look over and you just see Rowan get swarmed by these little guys that are just attacking him. He's just trying to fight them off and they just keep jumping all over him. Okay, so who's up next?
Goran, you gotta stab the mega mushroom. That do so much damage.
I think I have to go for the king and try to heal him up. If it doesn't work, you have to dispel magic on him. And we have to kill this little fairy.
We don't have to kill her. I mean, look, she looked dead. Look at her. She looks like a...
Well, do you think we're gonna fight them all one by one?
I think your character can go over and step on her like a butterfly. Alright, you can do that. It's not in like Vance's character in Crispin. Neither is in Crispin's. Maybe for you and Rowan, you like stepping on little butterflies.
Well, that made us levitate into the air.
I mean, well, again, she's right there. If you want to go step on her, yeah, step, do it.
So,
step on her. Do it. Do it. Step on her. Yeah, dude. Like Mountain Dew says, go
I
kill
will
the
grab
other
her,
one.
and I will stab her right in the back of the neck for a kill shot.
Okay, you can narratively do that.
Step on.
So yeah, my approach. I I put aside her hair. I whisper to her ear, "Have a great night, little one." And I stab her right into the neck.
You see her just tense up, and then she immediately full like thing, just like this purple like smoking ichor goes flying off, and you get sprayed with this black goo all over your face. And all of a sudden, it just like turns to like a wisp, and it's like as it floats up through the cracks in the rocks up in the stalactites above.
I like when you said whisper in her ear. I'm imagining she's like the size of like an inch, so you just like it's like you're shouting in her face. Like you'd have to get so close to her ear. That's awesome.
Well, alright. And alright, so I guess that was my action. And
Okay.
I'll move towards the king.
What's happening? A dwarf!
I think somebody had control over you. Some Jedi mind trick of some sort.
Jedi! Okay, so let's keep the combat going.
I think this fairy, she had powers over you.
Fairy! Cheddar! Chezzy! Something. He looks down. He starts holding his forehead. My head is pounding.
What happened with you? Let me help you up. I have some great herbs for you.
Okay. So let's keep the combat going. So the dwarf is helping him up. Who's up next?
How many are still climbing up to the top? Like, is there still like a?
It's pretty much what we see here. They're still trundling up. There's a few of them here. We got one, two. Well, 4 of them are on Rowan right now. We'll say
Rowan, do you want me to take the 4? So like the thing is, Rowan, like I can either take out the 4 coming up, or I can take out the 4 on you, or I can kill the 1 mushroom. I don't know what you're planning on doing for your turn. This 1 mushroom can like crit and kill instantaneously, though. That's the only thing.
If the big mushrooms are strong, I'd say kill the big mushroom.
Yeah, but I have auto fire, so I'm gonna take on the big. You know what? I'm feeling lucky, so I'll target the big mushroom and then maybe hit some of the other minions. With oh wait, no, that's not how it works. The big mushroom's a rival, right?
Yeah, you have to attack him deliberately.
Oh yeah, okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to attack him, but I get to upgrade the difficulty because he is engaged with Rowan. So I increase the difficulty by 1 because I'm going to throw him and hit him with my magic attack. So my plan is I'm going to basically shoot him off, and I want him to basically roll over and try to like basically knock down as many mushrooms as on the path as possible. Since he's huge and massive and can kill people in 1 hit. So let's go. Come on, roll.
Fuck him up, boy.
Fuck him up. Eat shit. Oh my god, dude, look at that advantage. Look at that advantage. Holy crap. Alright, so that's like 2, 4, 6 advantage, 2, 6, so that's 10 damage, 6 advantage. So, okay, so number 1, I take 2 strain. So now the question is, what can I do with 6 advantage? So it says I can spend 1 to move him 1 range band. Can I combine 3 of it to basically make him a blunt object going at a fast pace, Yoda?
You have so much advantage, I'm going to say yes, because obviously something amazing happened.
Alright, cool. So yeah, so you see like Vance, he kind of like twirls his staff in his hand, and then he just points it, and it seems like he uses a lot of energy, and like he's struggling, and he picks him up, and he just tosses him at the mushrooms below. And I don't know if you want to make a roll or if you want to do anything, but yeah, he just tosses them basically at the mushrooms down below.
He dies. You see spores fly through the air, and his body just goes
that's 6 advantage.
crashing, rolling around, and he just breaks into smaller pieces there, and he just looks up towards you with the old tongue hanging out, bulbous eyes.
Alright. Cool.
Okay, who's up next?
Fuck Ramflight. Minky.
I would attack the 4 witches surrounding me.
Okay. So that's technically these 4 right here.
I'll take aim as well if I can add in though.
Okay, sure. You can just roll it separately. What was this boost for?
You said when I use my weapon I have a blue die.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh, I have like insane amounts of thing, but I still fail.
You would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 advantage. Give him concussive.
But you got a hit to do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so so these things are all over you, but you're able to. I visualize you narratively just booting them. You're just kicking these things back, or they just keep coming at you. You guys would look over and you would see Rowan's just getting overrun by 4 mushrooms. They're just all over him. He's swinging his big hammer wildly. So how do you want to spend those advantage to help yourself as well as them? So you can give setback to the mushrooms. There's spending 2 right there, and then you still got 5 left to spend. You can remove strain if you have any.
I don't have any strain.
Okay, well then you got 5 to give boost to the next player, so that's 2 more. So that still leaves you 3 more to spend. Okay, so whoever's up next gets a boost, and these guys get a black. I guess you can give a black to a second group too. Just gotta remember to give it to them. So who's next?
I think it's Goron, because Caspian has to wait till like the end of the turn to go.
I can go first. I'll go. I'll try and heal the king.
So that's an easy check for you.
Oops. What? Where does that
Garbage can. Okay, so those 2 cancel. Okay, so he gains 2 strain, 2 wounds. You looked into his face. You can see he doesn't have any wounds, so we can spend those 2 wounds on remaining his strain. So his eyes flitter towards you a little bit. He looks into your eyes. A dwarf here. You're of the mountain dwarves, I suppose. Why am I here? I'm lost.
Well, you tell me. How did you get here?
I was traveling to find Flint's axe. I got entrapped by the fairy.
When, about these mushrooms?
He looks out towards him. He doesn't know what to say. I mean, he's been in a trance so long, he doesn't know anything about the mushroom realm, honestly.
Well, you're their king. They believe you're their king, so you should tell them to stop right now. You have power over them. We're here to rescue you.
I have power over the mushrooms?
Yes,
Looking at you,
you are their
disbelieving.
king. You were in trance. These fairy, they were controlling you. We just got rid of one, and you regain your consciousness, you see? They all believe you're their king, so let's take advantage of this. We can get out all alive.
He points out with an old shaky finger. They're attacking that man there with the hammer. He stands up and gains a bit of a voice. Stop! And the mushrooms, they just kind of back off and they bow their heads forward, backing away from Rowan.
All right.